Hi, I'm Dr. Franchelle Hamilton, and I am starting a podcast, and I'm calling this episode 0, because this is going to be my why, the reason why I'm starting the podcast. The name of the podcast is going to be called Your Life Transformed, the journey to becoming a better you. And the reason why I'm starting this podcast is so I can get more time to talk about what matters the most, more time to be able to express what's important to my patients. Now, with the ever-changing healthcare and insurance restraints and time restraints, a lot of us physicians do not have time to sit and just talk to patients about what matters most and what can truly make a difference in their life, which is why I always went into medicine. So a little bit of background. I am a bariatric surgeon, and my clinic is currently comprised of bariatric surgery, weight loss surgery, wellness surgery. So I do a little bit of everything. I'm board certified in surgery. I'm board certified in obesity medicine. I have multiple certifications in cosmetic surgeries as well as wellness. So I do a lot of preventative. I do a lot of mind, body, and soul because I think it all matters. And the reason why I named this Your Life Transformed is because I really feel like in my practice, my goal is to transform lives. So although I'm a physician, I talk about much broader things than medications to treat hypertension, diabetes, weight. All those are all important, and we will talk about a lot of those topics on these podcasts. But let's talk about life. I want this podcast to be about real life and real talk. I want us to be able to be vulnerable. I want you to get you guys' input on our website and Facebook page. And I want to be able to talk about things that matter most to people, that make them overall healthier because they were able to talk about things that mattered most to them. When I think of living your best life, I think of living life well, not just having money to buy whatever we want. Like, that's not living the best life. Living the best life is having healthy relationships. It's having your health. It's feeling good. It's not being tired. It's not being in pain. It's not being depressed or anxious. That's what living your best life is. Being around the people who matter most. So let's talk about some of those things that make a difference in those areas. So to start again, I'm Dr. Franchelle Hamilton. I am a bariatric surgeon. I'm a cosmetic surgeon. I'm a wellness doctor. I am a wife. I am a Christian. I am a mother, and I am a woman. And this podcast is going to address all those areas. And I want you guys to come on this journey with me to becoming a better you. I want to be able to transform your life. I want to have more time to talk to you and talk about things that matter. I only get 15 to 20 minutes in the office. But there's so many categories and so many things that I want to educate my patients on and things that I want to be able to walk through with them. And so I'm starting this podcast to be able to do that, to be able to give back time to my patients and to be able to go through the journey together. I may have all these titles, but there's still things that I struggle with too. So let's use this podcast to be vulnerable with each other, to be real with each other, to be enlightened and educated. So by the end of this, a little bit of us will be transformed and hopefully be better. Join me on the next podcast where I will start with one of the biggest things that my patients struggle with. Sugar cravings. Let's talk about it, and we will on the next podcast.